Hi everyone, welcome back to Calamity Hills. We're continuing our neighborhood rotation today with the Ottomans family and then moving on to Wally and Jan in their new house. This round is lasting until Tuesday at 7 a.m., which means we'll be playing Samantha and Peter for 2 days and Wally and Jan for 1. Less than 1 really. But let's get started. First up, the Ottomans family. And here we are, Samantha and Peter's nice but modest house. When we last left off, Dora, who was Peter's mom, had just died, so the family is still mourning. But life goes on, so that's exactly what we'll be doing. Peter needs to go to work today. He does not have any vacation days. I checked that out, so he will be going to work. And I'll see they're still mourning. And we're also out of groceries, so we need to buy groceries, and it is Sunday, so we have the Life of Crime payment that needs to be made. We're going to let the family mourn for a little bit this morning. But while we're doing that, I guess we can recap the Ottomans family. This is the second family that we added to Calamity Hills. Lena was friends with Samantha and kept bringing her home from work. Oh, the babies! But I also have a soft spot for the family, and I like them a lot, so I'm happy we're added them. Samantha and Peter are happily married with 5 kids. I was really worried how Samantha would respond to Peter showing such an obvious interest in Heather Huffington. And it turns out there is a reason for that. Let's put on the attraction here. He has 3 bolts with Heather Huffington. But Peter is a good father, a good husband. There is no way that he would start a relationship with his son's girlfriend. He loves his wife, he loves his kids, and that is not going to happen. I was worried that Samantha might be worried about that, but she knows Peter. They've been married for over 20 years, happily married, and she is not worried at all. So I am happy to say I was really wondering how that was going to play out, but it looks like everything is perfectly fine in this house. Now, David, Samantha, and Peter, again, happily married with 5 kids. David is their first son. And that party that David threw, turned out it was a family reunion. It's so great to have so many of the family in one place. We're one heck of a tribe, so I thought that was cute. And then we have Sharla over here. Everyone was close to Dora, so they're all upset. But according to our wants here, Sharla just aged up to a teenager, and it looks like she is an absolute boy-crazy family sim. So that should be interesting. And then we have Tommy over here, who I don't know much about, except he's a bit of an engineering genius, it looks like, with a maxed out skill in mechanical. I have no idea when that happened. I don't remember it at all. And then, of course, we have the twins, Emma and William over here. I'm sure you remember. Everyone remembers the twins. They're pretty hard to forget. Okay, we're all caught up, and it looks like the worst of the crying jags have stopped. So I think it's time to get our day started. We have Dora's room over here that we want to clear out. I believe we're going to go ahead and put her furniture upstairs in the attic eaves, and we are going to move Sharla downstairs. Sharla is still sharing a room with Emma, and she just aged up to teen, so we haven't had a chance to give her any new decorations. So I think this is a perfect time to do that. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll bring you back when we're done. Okay, we're all set. The only thing I took from upstairs was her bed and nightstand. Everything else we'll keep up here for Emma. And downstairs we kept the green theme for Sharla because she still likes green. She's wearing a green khaki pants. Her hobby is fitness, and her aspiration, she's a family sim, and her lifetime want is to reach her golden anniversary. So she wants to get married. She's into fitness. She has khakis on, so she's a little bit of a tom girl, maybe, perhaps. I'm not sure. So I like the idea of giving her a locker. I thought that would be something that Samantha and Dora might have brought home from working at the schools. But we kept her green, darkened it up a little bit, gave her a mirror, a little bulletin board, and yeah, you know how I decorate by now, very minimally. There's still room to add things if she wants something. We changed her pajamas. This is her underwear, which I think looks much cuter than her blue pajamas, so we changed those to her pajamas. And we are going to have her change her appearance really fast and see how that goes. Because I'm really not happy with these like buns right here, so we'll go ahead and put her hair down. It looks like all of the other hair for her outfit is this shortcut, but I think I want to put her in a ponytail, maybe a little bit of makeup. And here we go, just like I said. Oh no, we just gave her a cute little ponytail. That way, if she is into fitness activities, I think that would work. And then we gave her a little bit of makeup, and that is going to be all for Sharla for the next little while. We see that she wants to go out with Randy, and she wants her first kiss. We want all of those things for her. But first, I think we need to take care of business. We don't have any groceries in the house, and we still need to pay the life of crime payment, and Peter needs to go to work soon. So I think we are going to have Sharla clean the house for some money. We'll have Sharla clean up the house. Macro clean. Since she wants to go out tonight, I can see her do this. So we'll have Sharla clean, and we will have Samantha head downtown to the Please Play Museum to pay the life of crime payment, and then head over to the grocery store to pick up some groceries. And while we have Sharla cleaning the house, Peter getting ready for work, Samantha is going to come over here and pay the life of crime payment. And that life of crime payment is a whopping 1,950 simoleons this time around. But fortunately, Dora left her family well off, and they have the money for this pretty easily. They don't have a fancy house or a fancy anything, but all of their needs are being met. And they have a little bit of money in the bank, so that's good for them. Now that we have the life of crime payment taken care of, I think it is time to head over and get the groceries, so I'll meet you at the corner store. Oh my goodness, what is going on up here? Please don't eat him. Curtis. Oh, it's a good thing we're leaving, Curtis. And here we are at the corner store where Samantha, as soon as she got out of the car, she made a beeline for some food, so we're going to let her eat, and then we'll have her buy some groceries. And yeah, and then head on back to the house. While Samantha is here, well, she is perfectly happy with her marriage, and she knows that Peter would never ever cheat on her. I think she is going to pick up some new underwear for herself. She is wearing those old granny panties. So I could see her maybe wanting to get some new lingerie, and I don't know, maybe she'll put her hair down. Not that she is threatened by little Heather Huffington in any way at all, but maybe she might want to do her hair and buy some new clothes, so we're going to let her do that. This is the underwear that Samantha has right now. Well, it's probably perfectly fine for a woman who's had 5 children. I think she wants something nicer, so maybe we'll give her one of these sets. Just plain black, or should we give her a color? Let's just give her black. Black is fine. Add that to the cart. I've been waiting until my Sims rolled wants for new clothes before changing them, but I think this is extenuating circumstances, and I think Samantha would absolutely have an idea that maybe she wanted to look nice for Peter. And let's also have her change her appearance. We'll give her let her put her hair down. See how that goes. Maybe some makeup. Very happy, not threatened by Heather Huffington at all. And if they have the same haircut, that's just a coincidence. And there we go, the new and improved, well, I don't know about improved, the spruced up Samantha Ottomans. And it's time to get back to the house. Now back at the house, Samantha wasn't the only one making some changes. While Peter knows he would never cheat on Samantha, after a little self-reflection, we decided it wouldn't hurt to give some other interests outside of the bedroom for Peter. As per our aspiration rules, Sims can choose a secondary aspiration once they've completed a lifetime want or when they reach middle age, and Peter is absolutely middle-aged right now. So when I recalculated Peter's aspiration, he comes out strongly as a fortune sim. And that absolutely makes sense to me. With his mother passing, I could see Peter making more of an effort to provide for his family. So we're going to give Peter a secondary fortune aspiration and see if that doesn't work out. Now, he has just enough points. I already checked all of this stuff out. So let's find the category we're looking for here. Here we are. He has 2 unassigned points, so he has just enough points to get a secondary aspiration. He does have this massive attraction bonus from the romance tree, but we're going to choose a secondary aspiration and it will be fortune. And then we have another point to choose, and we could choose vacation time, life of luxury, or skilled negotiator. Fortune-minded Sims are naturals at the art of haggling, and what negotiation couldn't be more important than the one for your salary. Your ruthless nature nets you a hefty bump in salary compared to other Sims. So we're going to go ahead and take that for Peter. I also looked at Samantha's points, and she has 3 points to spend, and when I recalculated her aspiration, she still comes out firmly as family. So we're not going to give her a secondary aspiration. But we do still have 3 more points that we could spend, and I could see her wanting to know how to make comfort soup for her family. So we're going to give her a point in comfort soup, and then life of luxury. No matter how career-oriented a Sim may be, vacation days keep their morale up and their head clear. Your employers value you so much that they let you build vacation days much faster. And I like that. I could see that she would want to take some time off. And I think that's all we're going to assign for now. Maybe in the future we might want to give Samantha a secondary aspiration. I don't know. She's almost middle-aged, not quite. So we'll leave that open. What a busy morning already. Now, while Samantha is serving lunch to the family and Peter is off to school, I'm going to situate the rest of the family and see how they're doing. I bet you the babies are ready for a nap soon. We'll figure out why Samantha keeps picking up that plate and putting it down, because I do not know. I'll bring you back when we're ready for something else to happen today. Oh, and here we are. A chance card for Peter. An inside source tells Peter the Slam Ball Championship being held in downtown Sim City is going to be fixed by a favored team, the Demon Llamas. Peter could break the story at the risk of exposing his sources, or he could throw a few simoleons down to bet on the outcome. Granted, Peter's source may not be correct at all, and the Demon Llamas will play the game to win. It's a tough decision for any sports columnist to make. I mean, I know Peter's not a slime ball. He's going to break the story. Right? Is that the right answer? Let's find out. Break the story. Peter figures breaking the story is the honorable thing to do. That's right, and Peter is a good man. So he rushes his column through the editing process and gets it on the streets. The public is shocked, blah, 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 blah. Peter is promoted to investigator journalist. So we got a promotion. Wow, that Fortune Sim business is paying off already. So good for him. So he wants to, woohoo, earn some money. And he's home from work already. Now, and he wants to woohoo some more. That is good. Peter with the porn stash should want to woohoo. Just not with the whole neighborhood. I guess he's going to lose his camera around his neck now that he got a promotion. Oh, things change. Now, I was looking at Tommy, and I was thinking about sending him to the playground, but he is exhausted, so we'll let him give his dad a hug, and then we're going to send him up to bed. Sleep. There's Dora's old furniture, by the way. And Sharla wants to go out with Randy, and she's been doing chores all day long. She's fixing up her room there, so I think we're going to have her ask for permission to go out, and we'll ask her mom instead of her dad. because I don't know that Peter wants her to go out with Randy. So this family is doing really well. It's only been a few hours, but so much has happened. And it looks like she got permission, so let's have her call and see if we can do that. Ask on date? No, maybe it has to be late at night. Let's have her go. She can go practice romance and get ready for her date tonight. And then when it gets dark out, we'll have her call to see if Randy wants to go out with her. So we have Tommy is sleeping. Peter is hungry. But we want Peter to... Oh, and he wants to ask us him on a date, too. Maybe Peter and Samantha will have a date night here at the house. That could be nice for them. We'll have a... Oh, and Samantha just wants to be like, look, do you see my new hair? What is with this family trying to serve salad all the time? Put that down. That's right. Get rid of that. And come wolf whistle at your wife. Come check your wife out. She wants you to see her new hair. Do you like it? More. Let's ask him. Do you like what you see? Come on, Peter. Do your part here. Yeah, you like that. Here, go ahead and ask your wife on a date. Oh, wait. There goes... Oh, dear. Be squeezed. Well, I guess we're not going to ask her on a date. I guess that want went away already. You know what? I think they'll just go ahead and... All of the kids are asleep, so they can go in here and try out their coin-operated bed. Seems appropriate. And at 6 o'clock, we'll see if Sharla can't sneak out. Not sneak out, go out. Oh, here we go. 6 o'clock. 2 days for the birthday, so we can age up the kids. She's in here. She's in here making kissy faces at the mirror. Okay, Sharla doesn't want to be home for this. Let's have her go. Let's see if we can go out now. Yeah, now she has the option. And who does she want to go out with? Randy. Oh, who is this? Oh, that's Kennedy Cox. That is Flora's man. But I think she likes Alvin more. Who does she have? Yeah, she does like Alvin more, but she wants to go out with Randy, so... Sneak out with Randy. Gee, I thought you'd never ask. I'll be right over. So there we go. The kids are napping. Somebody is up crying, but... Peter wants to woohoo, and yeah, we'll let them do that. Now, I thought this was funny. Samantha has a fear of having a baby. But one of the babies is up here. Both of the babies are up here crying. Maybe Sharla can let the baby out. I don't know. Hold Emma. And hold William, and maybe they'll get them out of the cribs while these two down here remain happily married. Such a nice family. I do like playing them, and I really like playing them in this house. It's really small, but it works out nice, I think. You can see everything that's going on. And Peter. Tommy is up there jumping on that bed for all he's worth. What does he want to do? He wants a pet. He wants to be best friends with Una. You know what? Let's have him come down here and call Una. So he stops jumping on that bed. And what happened to Randy? Is he not coming to get Sharla? How does that work again? I think we did everything right. Some teens need to get out of the house and have some fun. To have your sim go out, click on an older relative and choose Ask Permission to go out. If your sim gets permission, Una, please. Just talk. If your sim gets permission, click on the phone and choose Go Out. If you're turned down, improve your relationship. But we're not turned down. So I guess we will see what happens. Maybe she needs to be talked to. All the babies are talking to her. Maybe she needs to call again for Randy. Maybe it's at a certain time. I don't know. Let's have Sharla bring... put Emma here. And then snuggle with William. Do that. Do all that. Oh, wait, no. Is that for her? Sneak out. Oh, no. These kids sneak out in a limo? Am I missing something? Oh, someone's going to have to fill me in on this. I don't understand. That's crazy. Follow Samantha. Aw. Do we want to wake up these two or just let them sleep? I think we'll let them sleep. Emma, come use the potty. And then you can go play. Tommy, honestly, you should go back to sleep. You have school in the morning. I didn't think about that. It's 9 p.m. on a school night. She'll be all right. And there she's getting some aspiration. Have a good time. Okay, I think that is absolutely enough for the night. I'm going to go ahead and wake up the parents, have them take care of their children. Tommy's going to go to sleep in the night, and I will meet you back here in the morning. Okay, it is after 6:30 a.m. on Monday morning, and the family is starting to wake up. We have a bit of a scheduling problem with Peter and Samantha. Peter needs to go to work at 12 p.m., and Samantha needs to work until 3 p.m., so that's not going to quite work. She does have some vacation time saved up, and since this isn't the challenge house, we could absolutely have her take some, but she's due for a promotion. So we are going to let Samantha go to work like usual this morning, and we are going to have Peter stay home until Sharla comes home from school, and then we'll let him go to work late. Now, eventually, we'll have to figure this out. I'm not sure if we want to hire a nanny for them or not. Per the challenge rules, nannies are still restricted, but I don't know that we care. So we'll see. But for today, we'll just have Peter go into work late. But other than that, all the kids are going to be getting up, going to school. Nothing much is going to be happening. When it does, I'll bring you back. Although I can tell you right now that Peter would be an absolutely horrible stay-at-home dad as he throws trash on the floor and decides to play computer games. I can see that right now. And here comes Sharla home from school, and Peter was absolutely exhausted after taking care of the kids all morning, so we had him take a nap. But now that she's home, we are going to send him on his way to work, and you'll be happy to know, or maybe I'm just happy to know, that Peter keeps his camera as whatever level this is, level 7. So I'm happy about that. I would be sad to see him lose it. And considering that he has no interest so far in skilling or making the friends necessary to get a promotion, he might be able to keep his camera. Now, because we're going to give Sharla 50 simoleons for babysitting these couple hours until her mom gets home. And now with teenagers, let's get this into the right inventory. She's getting quite the collection of money in her backpack here. Now with teenagers, I'm coming up with some new rules here. Now these rules are, Peter is late for work. Everyone makes mistakes, but don't make it a habit, or Peter will be in trouble. It'll be all right. Now, these rules are a work in progress, so I don't know if they'll work out. But I am thinking about how I want to play our teenagers. Most will want to go to college as soon as they grow up, but I'm going to give them a 3-day cooling off period for them to enjoy being teenagers, the same way that we did with Sharla. So she got to sneak out, and we'll let her work on getting that first kiss. But then in 2 more days, so 12 days before she becomes an adult, at that point, if she doesn't roll a want to go to college, we're going to have our teenagers get a job. And if they roll a want to go to college, we'll send them to college. But like I said, we'll have them get a job, and they'll be expected to develop some basic life skills in cooking, cleaning, and mechanical. And then teenagers who reach the top of their teen careers and gain 5 skill points in those basic life skills, the cooking, cleaning, and mechanical, I'm going to award them some extra want slots and locks, that the same ones that the college graduates get. Let's pause this really quick here. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. So, because I don't think it's fair that I don't think everyone needs to go to college, and I think the kids who do go to college, they have like an unfair advantage with the want slots and the locks. So I don't like that. So if teenagers don't want to go to college, they'll be spending their teen years in the neighborhood working on their life skills, getting a job. And if they do well at that, saving money to move out. And then when they become an adult, they'll be at the same place that a college graduate would be in terms of what they get for that. But we'll see how that works out. Again, I'm not sure. But I think they're unfairly penalized for not going to college. Not everyone needs to go to college. Okay, it is 8:30 Monday night, and Sharla invited Randy over. And she's thinking of her little brother. Because she wants to have her first kiss, and she likes him. So, let's see. Do we want to flirt? How about we entertain with a dirty joke? Yeah, there we go. Dirty joke. Did he not like that? Maybe, sweet talk him? Sweet talk the boy. Do you like that? He did like that. Do you think they have a good enough relationship for their first kiss? Let's try the dirty joke. Because she wants to entertain him. Yeah, that's hilarious. I will never forget one of the Sims who got rejected for their very first kiss. I felt awful. He was an adult. And tickle? Okay, yeah. Play and tickle him. Oh my gosh. I just wanted her to tickle him. She's like giving him massages over here. Sharla is looking for a man. Let's see. I guess we'll do the tickle, and then we will move things along and go in for the kiss. Entertain, appreciate. Do we want to do all that, or do we just want to try and kiss him? Let's try a nice romantic hug first. Oh, that seems to be going well. He likes that. And maybe a flirt. Try to charm him this time and see if he likes that. I know, it's crazy. And now how about that first kiss? Oh my gosh! What is she doing? Is she giving him a noogie? She just gave him a noogie. Look at his face. And what is Peter doing? He's going outside here to swing Randy, or to swing the boy around. I don't know. I think this might be a sign. Do you usually give boys you like noogies? And now she wants to play red hands? Let's entertain with the dirty joke, appreciate, admire, and then we'll see what happens. I think that might not happen for tonight. I thought that she would have her first kiss, but I'm not sure. Tickle, entertain. Peter, I was going to have Peter and Samantha go on a date tonight, but that didn't happen. I'm going to get Peter and Tommy out of the front yard and see if we can't get poor Sharla her first kiss. Alone at last, and they're gossiping about Decker. That's terrible. Okay, let's do it. First kiss. Kiss. First kiss. Don't get rejected. Oh, it's going to be a nice first kiss. Sharla looks just like her grandmother. So sweet. I'm so glad that our teenagers can actually find teens, have kisses, that sort of. Look at her. Look at her temperature. She's really hot. And she wants to ask Randy on a date and gain a skill point. Well, we are going to. Oh dear. Sharla wants to get started on those babies. We are going to say goodbye to Randy, and we will ask him on a date another time. Say goodbye. She is all over him. He's like, that's enough. You're scaring me. Aw, it's so sweet. And let's look at their memories. Maybe if we can find them. Had very first kiss with Randy. Kissed Randy for the first time. So sweet. What an eventful episode. It is the wee hours of the morning and everybody is asleep and the round is over. And this crazy day that is getting ready to start all over again with everybody off to work and to school will have to happen the next time because this round is over. And here we are at Jan and Wally's house, which we built together, so you guys are familiar with this. Just to recap, Wally and Jan are Una's parents, and Una is our heir and still living at the tower, although we put in a small bedroom for her here. Wally topped the natural science career for us so very long ago, I don't even remember when. And they just now moved out of the tower since Jan topped the show business career for us, which allows us to have dates, outings, parties, change our hair and clothes. I'm so very happy for all of that. And the town reward that we gave ourselves for lifting show business is the Lakeview Inn, which is a restaurant and bar with some entertainment. And yeah, that is it. That was the recap. It is, what time is it here? It is 7:22 p.m. So they only have 12 hours before this round is over. I think we are just going to send these two to the Lakeview Inn and have them show us our reward. I'm not even going to go inside. I've seen enough. Put down your coffee mug. They only have a few hours to go, and I am exhausted from the Ottomans family. Doesn't the street really look nice? Our town is really starting to come together here. Oh, poor Wally. I was going to have him change clothes, but yeah, that's fine. Jan doesn't even want to walk with him. She's like, could you take the crop top off? Honey, please. What is Wally doing? Wally's like, Wally's thinking about babies. What do they want to do? He wants to woohoo. I think Jan does too. If they both still have the wants, when we get to the Lakeview Inn, we'll lock them in and they can christen their bedroom tonight. And here we are, our first look at the Lakeview Inn. Oh, we know what Jan and Wally will be doing tonight. Here's the back. We have a little bit of karaoke, and it looks like Peter Sims is trying that out. And then we have a hot tub over here, a bar area, some some tables out on the balcony. Did you see that Peter Ottomans was furious at David? You guys missed that. Peter went out to spy through the telescope, and he was spying on David. I hope he wasn't spying on David looking for Heather Huffington, but I don't know. And David came over there and was furious and made his dad cry, but you guys missed it. There we have Jan and Wally out there getting down. I think we'll have them, let's have them group up together so they can eat together. Ask to form a casual group, just for fun. I don't want this scored. Oh, did you not want to? More. Ask to form a casual group, just for fun. You guys can do it, right? Okay. Are they grouped? And let's have them be seated at the counter. And they'll eat at the bar over here. Here is, we have some tables outside, and then we have a banquet room inside. Do you guys want to see them be seated? I don't know that there's anything to be seated. Where did Jan go, though? Jan had to use the bathroom. Good of her for taking care of that on her own. I'm very happy. very, very happy they could take care of that. There we go. This is not what I wanted to build at all. I really wanted kind of a building that was kind of tiered and nestled into the mountainside, but it was just not happening. And yeah, so I'm disappointed, but this is still nice enough. Do you want to take a look at the front? Here's it from the side, and then the front out here. I really tried to do, I mean, it's just a couple boxes, but I tried to make it look nice, even though it wasn't what I wanted. And then what we have right here, this lines up with this space right here, which I thought was pretty neat. And theoretically, you could see, in theory, you could see through this gap in the buildings here to see the lake, which I thought was a nice idea. But yeah, we would have Jan to thank for this little bit building. Although Monday night, 12 o'clock Monday night, it's not very happening, and I love that Jan sat as far away from Wally as she could get. We have to get Wally some new clothes. Brandon up there trying out the karaoke machine. Now, I banned elders and teens from this lot because it was pretty ridiculous. So this lot is just for adults and young adults, which I think is fine. The other ages have another place to go. And so go check out the karaoke area. It's over already. You see them, I obviously have those little teleporting discs as stairs to get up to that area. But it's nice enough. It's very quiet. Did I show you? I don't think I showed you the inside because there's nothing really to show. Over here, well, you guys know how I decorate by now. Swing you guys over here. We have a very unfurnished kitchen, but it's enough to give the suggestion. That's what it should be. And then we have the bathrooms over here with the all-in-one bathrooms. And then we put a changing booth on the lot since we have the hot tub. And then inside here, I made this a banquet room because, whoops, oh well. I made this a banquet room because I thought if the Dagneys ever got together, they'd need a large seating in order to seat them all. But the only thing is the hostess prefers to seat everybody in here, so which I don't like because you don't get a nice cutaway view of this. But we have a fireplace, some paintings, a little coffee bar over there so if people get tired. And I made sure that we had like some nice warm lighting and red carpet in here like you would expect in a restaurant, I think. And let's go see what's happening around the back. Spin that around. I hope you don't get sick. And it looks like they're done. So let's, did they not order? Oh, they didn't even order. going to have Wally and Jan give up their seats. They'll go home, they'll christen their new bedroom, and that will be the end of the round for them. I'll meet you back out in the neighborhood. So there we are. We had an eventful 2 days with the Ottomans family and a pretty subdued couple hours with Jan and Wally. At least we got to see the Lakeview Inn, and they enjoyed spending the night alone in their first house. Very happy for them. I'm sure they'll do more on other rounds when we have more time with them. But that is all for now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked the episode. I hope you leave a like, and I hope you will come back for the next one. Bye-bye.